Alright, so I've got all the pots at a soil level that we can use. I'm going to start with this one first since it's delicate. This was that pot we potted onion chives in that they never sprouted. Well, if they happen to sprout with tomato, that's fine. They're complementary. This is one of those little tomatoes that we have, and as you can see, I'm just going to move the root ball as low as I can get it, and then bring the soil up. Not quite to the lower branch, but you know, pretty close, so that this tomato can take off and hopefully grow a lot larger now that it's got a very nice little soil. It was in that little Jiffy peat pellet, and now that was stunning its growth for at least a week and a half since that bad weather moved in. So there we go. That's the tomato. Now what we're going to do is plant up this rosemary here. As you can see, these were bought at a local company called Sprouts, and since they were purchased, I haven't seen these actually being carried at all. These were grown by River Ridge Farms in Oxnard, California, so we'll see how well they do. But one of the things with rosemary is they like to have a slightly more loose, well-draining soil than a lot of plants. So I've put some vermiculite and perlite in here with organic choice garden soil. We're just going to mix it up. So that there's a nice little draining pot. Take a look at it. I'm gonna pat it down just a touch. Take a look at where the roots are going to set. We probably need to move a little bit of dirt. See how it's really close to the top edge here? We probably want it to be at least a ½ inch or an inch down. So I'm going to move a little bit of this soil out of the way and then check again. Right there. I'll do a little bit lower than that. Kind of use the bottom of your pot to twist to make for sure that there's a flat surface for the, I don't know if I can show that to you, but see how the bottom of the pot flattened that dirt. Get a little spilled down. So just give it a squeeze on all the sides and then grab the plant and see how root bound that is. So we can drop the little rosemary down in here and then bring this soil up around it. And then fill in a little bit of soil. I probably should get some kind of what I'm going to do is I want to steal some soil out of this one. That way it's a little bit easier to do it, a little faster for camera time. So basically come up to the same level as the root ball, the top of the soil that was, and maybe just slightly cover their soil with your soil, but not too much. And actually, I probably should have, now I'm thinking about it, should have cut up those roots a little bit or picked them out a little. They were really root bound, but it'll figure it out. It'll grow. So just like that, see? And just lightly press on the edges, and you have potted up a little rosemary plant. This one was, doing a little bad because of the being bound up in its roots. I'm gonna actually give that a little chop off. Oh, oh, wonderful! What a wonderful smell rosemary is. The branch there that needs to be cut, and another little branch there. Do this with a very sharp pocket knife, by the way. Oops, that just broke. You don't want to do this with a dull pocket knife. So there you go. I'm going to pause the video and put a little more dirt in here so I can do the next pot. So I'll be right back.